All right, we're out here at the Super Bowl Radio Row. It is the Chiefs and the Eagles in the Super Bowl 57, but after the Super Bowl, we got the NFL Draft coming up. Jalin Hyatt, the Biletnikoff Award winner, and I was talking to some friends about this interview and what I should ask you. And I have a friend who's a big fan of yours, and so he said the one question I have to ask you is, what does it feel like to fly?
Yeah, it feels very, very good. Very good to go out there and just do what you got to do, man. So I enjoy it. Trust me.
So I watched you take apart an Alabama defense that is full of five-star defensive backs. Do you have when you get up for and Georgia too, those games when you know you're going up against the elite of the elite, how does your mindset change, if at all, when you're like, okay, I know that these guys are just as big, just as fast as I am?
It brings out, a little more, especially when you're in the SEC. You're going against the best conference, best defenses, not only that, the best players. So it always brings out the extra in me, and just blessed to be a part of, our team, the Tennessee team, and blessed as far as what everything has happened, for sure.
So when you're out there, you played a lot in the slot.
Yep.
And the question that NFL teams are going to have is, can he play on the outside? Can he get off press? Yep. So just walk me through. All right, you've got a corner outside pressed up. Let's call him Kaylee Ringo.
Okay.
What is your plan at the line of scrimmage? Like, okay, I got to get by this guy.
Yeah, obviously you want to get him off the line. You got to make a move. And if I'm going left, make him go right. If I'm going right, make him go left. And only that, be quick, be physical. Ringo's a physical guy, big corner. So you got to be physical with him. And not only that, he can't shy away from contact. And at the same time, you got to be decisive. You got to be decisive in your routes. Got to have elite ball skills. So when the ball does come, and let's say he is on you or on your back, got to make sure you can make the catch. So there's a lot of factors that play into it. But like I said, it's just the offense that we ran. I've been around. I played against press. It's not like I never seen it. I do practice and do practice releases. I do practice a lot of things. So, I'm just blessed to be in this position I'm in. But at the same time, I'm ready for the opportunities that's coming in the future. And like I said, with press and everything, that will come, and I can't wait to play against press and just show the world what I can do.
I think the other thing is, from a slot perspective, all these teams want to play these two high coverages, quarters coverages. Okay, let's make the safeties run. Exactly. And if you run really fast, then you can make these safeties cover. I have this pet theory. I want to know what you think of this. Okay. That slot receivers, if teams are going to live in this too high world, that slot receiver is going to become an essential part of offenses, especially a slot that can get vertical. Presumably that's part of your pitch to these teams, like, hey, I can do this.
Yeah. Just with a slot receiver, you have to utilize them. You know what I'm saying? With too high coverages, where they go mitts, they go, quarters, man, 2-man. You got to move the safeties. If you don't move the safeties, they can pack the box easier for run defenses. Your run game won't go nowhere. But at the same time, if you move your safeties with your slot, you get him in space. You make because if you have linebackers guarding them, they can't guard slots. They're too quick, too fast, too explosive. So Hype does a great job. Coach Hype does a great job as far as what we do on offense, as far as how we match ups, as far as how we utilize our slots and make sure the safeties can, it makes it hard for them. And at the same time, it makes it easier for our outside receivers as well. Then they get the one-on-one matchups that they want. They don't have to worry about over top safeties. So it makes everything easier. That's how we try to do it. Try to spread it. Try to make it, more of a one-on-one game, like a backyard football game. Because at the end of the day, that's really what it is. If you, football, you don't make it so hard. As far as when you go out there, just make it seem like it's more relaxed. 7-on-7 game. And if you go out there with that mindset, it makes it way more easier. So that's what we do.
Like watching you, it seems like you have fun. It seems like it'd be really fun to be that fast. Yeah. Is it as fun as it looks?
It's very fun. This game, man, is everything for me, everything to me, and it's just fun just going out there and just competing against the best. I think that's what we all want to do as far as the league competitors, and I want to go against the best. Sometimes, you're going to win, sometimes you're going to lose, and that's the best thing about it, though. Even if I lose a rep, even if I lose a one-on-one matchup, I learn from it, I grow from it, and next time I have the same opportunity, I'll try to take, advantage of it. So there's a lot of things to this game that I love about it, even win, lose, or draw, and just to take the information from it, and just seeing in the film room what I can do better, and a lot of things that growth that I have to do that I know I can do, and man, I'm just blessed for the opportunity.
So it sounds like you embrace the work.
Oh yeah, I love the work. I mean, that's why I'm here today. Sophomore year had like 200 yards, 2 TDs. I mean, nobody knew my name, and vacation, everybody went home, and I stayed in Knoxville. I stayed putting in work, stayed on the field, stayed grinding, because I knew this is, I have more in me. I have more for me, and I know God had blessed me with, a lot of things for me as far as speed and as far as everything, and I'm just glad to utilize it, on the field and just become the best player I can be.
Are you going to run at the combine? Is that your goal?
Yes, sir.
What are we? Is there going to be a 2 in that second digit? Like, what are we looking at here?
Yeah, man, we're trying to go for a 4.29. 4.29 for sure. That's the number we want. 4.29.
All right, the last thing that I want to talk to you about, and this is just like one of those beautiful things. Name, image, and likeness has changed college football in a lot of ways. Jalin Hyatt, okay, we got an easy one. This is a layup.
Yeah, this is easy.
But you produced, and so you locked it down. Tell me about what you're doing with Hyatt.
Yeah, word of Hyatt. We have a great partnership now. Took the whole season to do it, and with them, they, it took a little longer because they just want to know the person I am. Am I good on social media? Is he a bad person? Is he a good person? Does he care about people? A lot of background checks, and that's what I really respect about them. And not only that, what they have done for my teammates' families, as far as at the hotel for bowl games, because everybody knows how difficult it is, going to a big city and trying to take your whole family to a hotel just for, a week or something. I mean, it's expensive. It's expensive, very expensive. And how they helped us and helped my teammates' families, and it's just amazing. And we all had a great time up there. And that's something that I'll never forget. And hopefully we can keep going with this partnership a long time.
I have to ask you this because I also cover the Packers, and so Aaron Rodgers, historic franchise. Like, what would that opportunity be like if they were the ones that called your name?
Green Bay is historic. I mean, that's a place that Lambeau Field that I want to play in. It's a place that I probably will play in one day. And just with Aaron Rodgers, I mean, who doesn't want to play with Aaron Rodgers? I mean, guy is consistent, guy is accurate, and at the same time, they have young receivers there now that I know I can learn from, that I know I can grow from, and not only that, it's just a great place to be, and a lot of Green Bay Packers that I know, fans, and it's a place where it's historic, and that's one of the places I want to be at for sure.
A lot of Bulldogs on that team too. You and Christian Watson, you guys might be the fastest. If you two on the field together, like that's like Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle stuff.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's what we want to do. If they ever took the chance on me and wanted me to be there, man, they're gonna get my all. They're gonna get a hard worker. They're gonna get a perfectionist, and that's what I want to do. And I want to contribute to the team as fast as possible. So that's the type of player they're getting for sure.
Good luck, Jalin. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.